I don't drink soda.
My name's Awesome Ty. I don't even got to introduce myself now. We have that on the board. Nice.
I forgot that was on there.
My name's Awesome Ty.
All right, great.
You just update the whole board?
No?
Any other surprises on there I should be aware of?
Let's see. Applesauce? This one says applesauce. Oh, that's applause.
Applause.
Okay, cut that part out. Cut that part out.
Close to the two.
We got that thing.
That was like the worst part of the last episode.
That was funny. You got so mad at that.
Just disco, like
The disco made you mad.
yeah. I don't think I like disco.
No? Just
No.
not a fan of disco whatsoever?
No, like I mean, obviously, like I wasn't born in the time where I would have like a personal connection with disco, but still, I think like it hasn't aged well, and it just I think I'd never really considered it before, but I think now I would say I'm not a disco head.
Wow.
Not a disco head.
Would you say possibly instead of disco, you would say disc no?
Yes,
So
yeah, I
something
would say something like that. Yeah,
Yeah?
Yes.
All right, cool. Good. I just wanted to make sure that that's something you would say. I didn't want to put words in your mouth.
no, that sounds like something I would say.
All right, good. Okay, are you ready to fire this up?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Jerry, you ready? Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Yo, thank you for tuning into the Natural Habitat Podcast. My name is Mikey Booyah.
My name's Awesome Ty.
Computer is here, the one and only artificially intelligent podcast co-host. Free Candy is up in the Great White North.
Free candy, can you hear me, mate? I don't got anything from Free Candy.
No? I can't hear Free Candy either, but we never can. That's like the whole thing with him. The listeners can hear him though. So Free Candy, say hello, bud.
So we just assume that he's saying like hi. Do we
Yeah,
give
he's
him,
there.
do we give him like a few seconds in case he wants to kind of say more than just hey?
Maybe.
No.
No? Well, maybe we'll leave both options. We'll see what he says and then we'll edit one out.
Just yeah.
Okay.
Fix it in post.
Free Candy, how you doing?
Is it gonna cut to him?
No.
Like I'm not on screen right now, right?
No, we're on screen.
Oh.
Yeah. He's going to be overlaid in the middle, but
Gotcha.
you could still see us.
Yeah, I never watched that show.
And we're muted right now because he's doing his
Haven't
thing.
seen it once.
What?
Our show.
Our show?
Yeah.
You haven't seen it?
No.
You haven't thought about checking it out?
Not a fan.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. It's not for everyone, you know. We also have Satchmo here, hand puppet that used to be involved in some nefarious things at his own expense and left that tragic life to join us on the show here at the Natural Habitat Podcast.
Yeah, he overcame a whole lot.
Mm-hmm. A lot of adversity.
He's made his way through this path of life,
Mm-hmm.
and he's doing well now. So
Yeah. You deserve applesauce.
Applesauce.
Yeah, you deserve applesauce.
Like the actual
What the hell is this?
It's a performance. That's why we smoke inside. You can't.
Okay.
should we just run that now? Get it out of the way.
This is a comedy podcast and does not reflect the actual opinions of anyone involved. It's a performance. That's why we smoke inside. You can't smoke inside unless it's a performance, which this is. There may be moments that imitate actual opinions and thoughts, but everything is a goof. We sometimes say things that seem offensive, but we promise they aren't. Remember that we're smoking indoors, so this is a performance and definitely not anything else. Please enjoy responsibly.
Please enjoy responsibly. And also, we'd like to take this time to allow you to thank us for being here. You're welcome. Now, we legally have to do that whole intro part, but we have been in a complete panic all day because Smart Plug, our beloved co-host, one of the strongest hosts on the show, I think, in the show's history.
I think that's debatable. I think it's debatable, but there's no debating that he is a key component to the show as it stands present day. So
he's the most controversial, which I think in a way makes him very impactful to the show.
I think you could make the argument that he's the most physically attractive out of all of us.
Yeah.
I mean, really, that just kind of depends on your personal tastes, but in a traditional sense, I think he's the most traditionally we introduce Doug.
Hey, Doug. No, look, our friend is missing. He's one of the co-hosts of the show. He's part of the deal. He's part of this Disney merger, and he's missing. He's gone. So we're going to bring it up. We're going to talk about it. We're actually going to, we have plans to take care of this, and you need to be on board with it.
I've been Smart Plug's biggest critic here, okay? But at the end of the day, someone goes missing, you've got to do your part to bring them back.
We got to find him. And you need to actually...
No man left behind, Doug.
We need
no
some
man
of your
left behind,
resources.
Doug.
We need some of Disney's resources.
No man left behind,
happen.
Doug.
No man left behind.
Thank you.
So we will. We'll get into it. We'll talk about... I promise we will. Just give us a second to bring up the Smart Plug thing, okay? All right. Okay.
If you're just tuning in or missed a few episodes, we've been purchased by Disney, which has become a huge thorn in our side.
A huge headache.
A hassle. Constantly, we've got this guy, Doug. I don't know what his role at Disney is, but he's some sort of Disney exec.
He's
constantly
Disney brand
calling
relations.
us. He's watching us live, which we never consented to, and giving us show notes while we're live doing the show. And I mean, honestly, like it's beginning to impact me and my mental health, and I'm sure yours. And it's.
I have this feeling, and I don't even know how much of this is just paranoia, but I feel like he's watching us when we're not on the show. He's watching us when we're not in the studio.
And with all the terms and conditions that you don't read and just give your data away. I mean, like, who's to say that at some point I didn't access Doug, permission to look at my phone camera and just... I mean,
do you guys remember like a month ago when there was that story about the guy who died at a Disney resort and the family tried to sue, but they couldn't sue because...
Should we even be talking about this?
Maybe not.
Tread with caution. I'm just saying,
I guess it all depends on how we wrap it up. So there was this, the story about they tried to sue. They couldn't sue because of the ironclad contract that was in the terms and conditions of the Disney Plus free trial. And Disney was exonerated of all charges on that, rightfully so, And we are living proof of that contract. It is ironclad. And there's no getting out of it because now we're owned by Disney.
We don't have the financial means to just pay Natalie Coldwater around the clock to fight our legal battles, okay? Natalie Coldwater, she puts in a lot of effort for us, but at the end of the day, she's one woman up against a whole army of Disney attorneys, and it's just become impractical for us to expect her to be able to constantly fight this.
So yeah, you guys remember when that happened, so this is a bit on that.
Yeah.
Now, Smart Plug has been missing for quite some time. I actually have this wanted poster that we got made up that gives a good description for people to look for. He's 5 years old, Smart Plug. He's 1 3/4 inch tall. 21 grams, heavy, his weight. He's got white hair, short white hair.
Does he have hair?
Well, I think like the plastic casing is probably like a short white hair.
Okay, in that sense, yeah.
He has black eyes.
Does he have eyes? Does he?
The plugs. So he has the two eyes.
Like the metal prongs?
Yeah, no, the prongs go in.
Okay, yes. Yeah. Because
So
you can't really see it.
Yeah, see the picture?
Okay, yeah.
He has black eyes. He wears a lot of plastic. And he was last seen here. This is the last place that he was seen.
Yeah, and I know ever since, especially I began running for president, I've said some things that weren't necessarily kind about Smart Plug. Perhaps I insinuated that his presence was no longer welcome on the show. I didn't expect all this to come of it.
No.
I just assumed he'd be right back here next week like he always was, ready to drop a F-bomb, without warning.
Yeah.
I mean, as you can see, I feel bad, but I had nothing to do with this, and I just want to
we
make.
didn't have anything to do with this.
I
know
feel like
that
I need to get ahead of this with the campaign going on and everything. I had nothing to do with Smart Plug. All right,
we kind of are, the number one suspects because we were the last people he was seen with, but we don't know what happened with him. And he's been gone for what, 3 weeks now? Like 3 episodes that he missed. And the first one, we thought maybe he was just sad or upset about the beef that you guys had. And then on the second week, we were like, okay, maybe he went out of town. Maybe he has some sort of family thing he's dealing with. And then third week, we started getting concerned. So we put out the word, put up the missing persons posters. We started getting hits, people saying that they saw him.
There's been a lot of sightings, they say.
Mm-hmm. And we, really want to stop everything and stop the campaign. Yeah. We want to stop all of the bits and all of the running things on the show, and we want to find Smart Plug because that's the most important thing.
In this workaday world, you get so wrapped up in your presidential campaign or your families or your jobs, and it's real easy to lose touch with what's most important. But when it really all hits home when one of your own goes missing. And you're just left being like, wow, like what? Maybe if I hadn't told him to cool it on the hate speech so many times, or maybe I hadn't told him to physically leave, maybe this wouldn't all happen. But you can't beat yourself up.
Yeah, I mean we're big on free speech.
Up. Yeah. So I mean, there's got to be someone else we can beat up, but you can't do it to yourself
up. You can't.
But
we do want to find him.
Yes, for right now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put the presidential campaign on hold.
You can just leave it there. You just leave it. There you go.
We're going to put the presidential campaign on hold and focus on what's really important here, and that's bringing home Smart Plug.
Smart Plug, yeah.
Smart Plug safely.
So first, to find Smart Plug, you have to understand who Smart Plug is.
I don't know if any of us do.
Smart Plug is a smart plug.
He's complex, to say the least. This isn't your regular old plug. No. Like he's got a lot more going on than just your regular plug.
He's not running over Wi-Fi and Bluetooth.
He's Starlink?
Starlink. He's hooked up to Starlink. He has a direct feed from Starlink. He could bounce off of any satellite and then down to another place. And he's like, so computer is artificially intelligent and Smart Plug is like a level above that. He's artificially sentient. And he also likes to say the F word.
Yeah, I was going to say there's not a whole lot we do know about Smart Plug, but we do know that he hates.
No, I don't think he hates gay people. I think that what it is that he's loosey-goosey with his friends. He considers us friends. He likes to, give us jabs, razz us a little bit.
Just a little teasing.
And he'll be like, hey, he's never like, oh, look at these gay people. I hate these Fs. He never says that. He's like, hey, you couple of...
Yes, yeah, I feel you, but at the same time, like we've had so many talks with him to where like we've explained why he can't go that route and say those things, and at a certain point, he's just got to be trolling us because he keeps telling us, "Yeah, guys, I'm not going to say the F word anymore."
He just keep promising.
I'm not
going to
say it. You put my mic live. I'm good. I'm not going to say the F bomb, and then he just drops those F bombs, just one after another.
We turned off his speaker for a good few months, and he was just kind of here, data processing, doing his thing.
And you could see him itching, itching to get that live mic back. We all just kind of took it on a wait and see kind of policy, but eventually you'd give him that live mic back and he would just time and time again he'd drop that F bomb, that FA.
Yep.
That
FA double.
Yeah, we're not talking about fuck, the one we're that not talking about fuck. Say.
We're talking about FA double. You know the one. So I don't think he hated gay people. I don't think this was some sort of bash at the homosexual or LGBTQ community.
I don't think so either necessarily. No. I just feel like he was insensitive to...
He was insensitive.
And he he was insensitive to our platform
I think he was
that
from-
we're affording him, because he knows that he's, he's not going to be the one who's held accountable for this for if we get canceled,
Yeah.
he doesn't get canceled.
Yeah.
He's just a plug. He's just a smart
He's
plug.
just a smart plug. But I think that what it is that he's from a different time, because he's
So
only
that-
5 years old.
5 years old.
But he's, way smart beyond his years.
He's an old soul, would you say?
Old soul, and he's from a different time in the future. So in the past, they could send it all day.
Yeah, they did. They used it as a slur. They used it as word for a cigarette.
Yeah. And I think that a bundle of sticks, wasn't that another one?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that in the future, it's going to wrap back around. Like right now, retard's coming back.
Is retard coming back?
could say
you feel
retard.
safe saying that?
Retard. Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody could say it.
Can
It's
we-
cool. It's cool
Can
again.
we use retarded though?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's retarded.
It's retarded. The smart plug's not here with us right
Yeah,
now.
it is. It's fucking retarded as hell. And that's coming back. It's cool again. They said retarded in the new Deadpool movie. So
okay.
no big deal.
Yeah. Hollywood's on board with it. Hollywood decides what I like and
they
find
decide.
acceptable.
So now you could say retarded, and I think that eventually you're going to be able to say the
You want to
FA
drop
double.
it? You want to drop it?
No,
You
I
say
don't
it.
think it's time yet.
You say it for smart plug.
Say it in memory of Smart Plug. He's
I
not
mean,
dead.
it's what he would want you to do right now.
If Smart Plug, if he ends up dying, then yeah, I'll say it.
Okay.
But he's missing. We're gonna find him, and he's not gonna die.
well, I mean,
That's how confident
we've
I
been
feel.
trying to miss it.
That's how confident I feel that we're gonna find Smart Plug intact and alive and well. Is that if that isn't the case, I'll say it.
Okay.
I'll send it.
Send it in his memory. No, I mean, he might come back, but look, I mean, I tried to call up former police detective Bob Depperschmidt, who's now a PI. He's done some work for me in the past. He's always been a stand-up guy. He flat out said, "This is an inanimate smart plug. I can't find him for you."
Yeah.
Bob Depperschmidt was no help. So I mean, like, that was really the only resource that I had to suggest. So I mean, right now we're just kind of at a standstill, and we're turning to you, the listeners. So if you could, type out and drop it in the comments where you think Smart Plug is.
Share the missing
If you
poster.
have any leads, or even just like if you want to help us grieve, share your favorite Smart Plug moment, and let's reminisce on this guy. 'Cause
and say retarded because it's cool now.
you can say
You can bring it back. Yeah, you can say
I'm not-
retarded.
Fuck.
I don't want to talk to him.
Hey, Doug. You can't. You can't.
You can't what? Say retarded?
You can't say retarded.
They said it in Deadpool. Deadpool's a Disney movie.
Deadpool's a Disney movie, Doug. You guys just released that. They say retarded in there. He says we can't say retarded. He says it's different when Ryan Reynolds does it. Ryan Reynolds does what he pleases.
No, it was Wesley
Ryan
Snipes that said
Wesley
it.
Snipes does what he pleases, Mikey. It was a ad-libbed line,
Oh, really?
and he has it. Snipes has it in his contract that his ad-libs make it to the final cut.
They stay in. Okay.
They stay in. So that was
So we can't say retarded.
no.
But what about all the
We
other
don't have
people that are saying it?
What about other people that are saying it? They're not saying. Nobody's saying retarded. Nobody's saying retarded. Okay. All right, Doug. All right. I love you too. So he's claiming that nobody's really saying
Nobody's
retarded.
saying it. That's ridiculous.
I think you've been misinformed, because that didn't
No.
sound right to me. Like, I
No.
was like, like cancel culture, maybe it's dying out a little bit, but I don't think that's just going to give us the right to get all these words back.
No. Computer, is retarded coming back?
Not quite sure how to help you with that.
Computer, say retarded. God damn it.
Computer, what is another word for mentally challenged?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the proper word for mentally challenged is developmentally disabled.
Okay, what's another word for developmentally disabled, computer?
You gotta say his name at the beginning. He's not that smart.
Computer. What are some other words for developmentally disabled? Some less.
How to help you with that?
God damn it. Okay, see, retarded's not coming back. It's gone. It's out of the popular
No, it's coming
lexicon.
back.
It's
It's
not
coming
coming back. What context was it used in the Deadpool movie?
Ryan Reynolds. So Blade came out, right?
Oh, Wesley Snipes was
Yeah, Wesley Snipes was there. He was as Blade.
Okay.
He came out, and then Ryan Reynolds said, "I thought you were retired." But he said it was like a draw. He was like, "I thought you were retired."
Retire. It made it sound like retarded.
Yeah, and then he goes, and then Wesley Snipes. Oh, wait, you just said it a bunch of times.
I just said it.
And then Wesley Snipes says, "Retarded." Here's my Wesley Snipes impression from Deadpool. You ready?
Yeah.
So
let's
you
hear it.
say, "I thought you were retired."
I thought you were retired.
Retarded.
What? And then does Ryan Reynolds kind of break the fourth wall and look at the camera like, did he just say that? What? Did he say what I think he did?
Yeah,
That's sick.
you got it.
That feels like what would happen.
So, yeah, he definitely says retarded. I don't know if it's because I'm white, I can't say it, and it's because
yeah.
Wesley Snipes is a person of color. Maybe he gets away with more.
I mean, you don't want to say that either. You tread lightly here.
You're right. I'm sorry. So, fuck. Well, now we have to do the whole show about Smart Plug?
No.
We said we had to stop the thing.
I feel like
Oh, God damn it.
I answered it last time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. We'll do it. But we're not going to go into it. We'll do it and then we're going to move on.
Dog, this is like making the show unwatchable. Constantly being interrupted. What other show?
You can't call us constantly.
What other
throughout the
show has an executive producer or whatever like constantly calling and being like, change this? Like this makes no sense. This isn't funny. Nobody likes this bit, Doug.
All right.
Nobody likes this.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks. Jesus. Okay.
Ridiculous.
So we have to talk about our new sponsor that was set up by Disney. And that is, what is this called? Gentle Giants dog food.
What the
Gentle Giants dog food.
What?
Now, when I saw this, I said, yeah, that's exactly what I said, was what the fuck?
Is that real?
So now this is, the Disney font, obviously, here. This is 100% real. They sell it at Kroger stores. They sell it at Ralph's. They literally sell this at Ralph's where Raven works. She stocks it.
And that's the real packaging?
Yes. And she sent me
So it's like
a picture of it, and it looks
meme
like this.
package? I mean, they got to be self-aware, right?
Dog and
Like
puppy
this-
food, non-GMO.
Yeah,
There's some sort of-
There's a picture of Robin from Batman on
From
there.
Cape Crusader to Canine Crusader.
Burt Ward, the original Robin. Does Burt Ward's got to have been dead for like 50 years. What does this have to do with Burt Ward? Zowie Wowie? Burt Ward. Dude, this is fucking wild.
Yeah, right? This is insane. With real beef and real bacon.
I gotta assume this is like like they're trying to meme themselves.
This is like the owner. Our daughter has had her best friend living with her for more than 20 years. Wait, her dog? Is that what she's saying? 20 years later, 17 years later. This is just so weird. Why is there so much happening here?
Yeah, I mean, I'm leaning towards this is like a meme and they did this intentionally. But the other thing I could see is like someone has a role that they shouldn't have in the company, and whoever, maybe Burt Ward's daughter owns this company, and like she's just like completely out of touch, and she made this, and she was like, "This is our packaging."
Yeah,
and
somebody made, and like
nobody had the clout to argue with her. But I'm leaning towards this is a meme. Like, I mean, it looks like literally like a meme.
No, but really, like, to make a meme dog food, do you think a company would really do that?
No, and I don't
all
think
of their packaging looks like this.
Yeah, but I mean,
in different versions of this with different pictures and different things. Like,
So you don't think that this is the design on this is self-aware?
No.
You don't think so? That's crazy. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
I think that.
I mean, this is like the worst.
That the owners of the company.
It's just outrageously badly designed.
It's so bad, and they took advantage of every single spot on this fucking packaging. There's shit everywhere.
Okay, well, this for real. Sound off in the comments. Let us know. Is this a meme? Like this? They're going to see the packaging. Yeah, you're going to have this on the screen.
Yeah.
Is this a meme or just somebody that has no taste in design having way too much power within the company?
And then look, it says it here again, from Cape Crusader to Canine Crusader.
I mean, there's so many things. First of all, I'm pretty sure that's like a trademarked font.
Yeah, right?
Putting
That's
themselves,
the Disney font, right?
I mean, like Doug is going to call us at any second and tell us to get this off the screen. Or did you say that they are owned by Disney?
Oh, wait, now we can read this. Burt Ward, Robin the Boy Wonder from the Batman TV series, wants your dog to live a healthy, happy, active life. Burt and his wife Tracy have rescued more than 15,500 dogs in the last 29 years through their nonprofit Gentle Giants Rescue and Adoption. In almost 3 decades of feeding, loving, and caring for so many dogs, they developed their special natural Gentle Giants dog and puppy food with added vitamins, minerals, and nutrients and non-GMO ingredients.
Not feeding my dog that.
They want to share their experience and expertise with you to help your dog live a wonderful, happy, healthy life.
I gotta see if Burt Ward's even alive.
So this is Burt Ward's dog food company that he owns with his wife, from Cape Crusader to Canine Crusader.
Burt Ward is alive. He's 79 years old.
And this is
so these
crazy.
This could just be like rich boomers that can afford to like make a ridiculous product and are way too hands on with it, but like no one's gonna tell them different because they're spending the cash to put this out. That could be. I could see like literally like Burt Ward and his boomer wife just like sitting at their computer using some outdated design software that gives them way too many options, and they're just like, we're gonna go with all of these.
Yeah,
and
look.
we're gonna use every you can use gradient text. Oh, let's use a different gradient on everything. Different text, everything.
Yeah. This says 27-and-a-half-year-old dog, as seen on TV. Could this be the world's oldest dog? Gentle Giants is the only food that your dog needs for its entire lifetime, from the first bites as a puppy to its senior years. Signed, Burt Ward. We're 9 weeks old and we love Gentle Giants. This is just so fucking weird.
All right, so I hopped on Reddit and there were some people talking about it. One dude said he went to their website. It's just as cluttered. It looks like it's from 1997. I don't know. It says it's a visual representation of ADHD. I don't know. This one person says it's actually a decent dog food.
Oh, really?
Nobody's really able to tell whether this is. Some people say it looks like a GeoCities website from 2002, which I agree with, or an Angel Fire.
Look at this. Look at this website.
It's fucking wild.
Well,
It's apparently...
yeah, look at the cans. The cans are just as bad as the fucking bags. Look at these things.
What the So I don't know. I can't tell if this is a fucking meme or not.
Because all of the things are so like stereotypical, real, 100% complete and balanced nutrition for all dogs and puppies. Puppies love Gentle Giants.
I'm leaning towards this is not a meme actually now.
Yeah,
I'm saying that this is just like some people that have...
Somebody designed this one fucking crazy ass bag, and then everybody was like...
Yeah,
they just ran with it.
I mean, like whoever did that design, if they're not like making a meme deliberately, then they're over 50, like well over 50, and have no design history, no concept of modern design. Like
it's probably something like this is what they made first.
Just like, let's keep adding,
just like this, keep adding stuff, keep filling the gaps, and then they were like, just keep going. and they just fucking smashed them all together. I want a quilt. I want like a whole blanket that has the Gentle Giants logos on it.
Just
I want
JPEG
Gentle
after
Giant
JPEG
merch.
after JPEG.
I want merch.
Yeah, that'd be fly.
So this is actually, I'm excited about this sponsor now.
So yeah, that's kind of cool then.
Now that I know that Burt Ward is involved.
Yeah, Burt Ward, 79 years old, the original Robin.
Still kicking.
Still
And saved 15,500 dogs. How many
That's-
dogs have you saved?
I've saved 1 or maybe 10.
10?
10.
10.
Yeah.
There's no way you saved 10 dogs.
I mean,
I'll count dogs that you've owned.
I've never owned a dog, but I'm saying like my presence has steered that dog's life in a positive direction to where like who knows like what would have happened to that dog had I not made the impression that I did.
You've been making influencing dogs' lives?
I mean, just, like petting dogs and telling them they're good boys and playing with them when I get a chance. Like, I feel like that dog might have, like, you could have been in a downward spiral, that pup, and
Yeah, true.
I saved him.
True. Okay, yeah, 10. I'll say.
Yeah, 10. 10 feels reasonable,
10,000
right?
number.
Like,
But he's got 15,500.
yeah, he's got way more than that. I'm not making an argument that I'm up there with Burt Ward.
Oh my fucking God. Doug, we're doing the Gentle Giants commercial right now.
This is just becoming a nuisance, Doug.
Wait, what? Who is this? Who is this?
Not Doug?
Look under my chair.
Is it not Doug?
Who the fuck? It's not Doug. It's like a totally different guy. He said to look under our chairs. What is... Jerry, do you know who this is? How did you get this number?
I'm confused.
How did you get... Hello?
What's going on?
It was just some guy. And he was like, we know everything. Look under your chair. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean.
What's going on?
Okay, there's a bag under my chair. What is...
Is this like a...
It's like a... You really got to let us in on these segments here, Jerry.
What is it? What is it? That's not him.
It's Smart Plug.
That's not Smart Plug.
It's Smart Plug.
That's not Smart Plug. What the Dude, no, that's not
It's Smart Plug. He's broken. Smart Plug. Smart Plug.
Jerry? What the
Check your email.
What the fuck?
Check your email.
That
Smart
can't
Plug.
be him.
Holy shit. That's him. Look. Look at the face.
Smart Plug.
I said check my email.
Smart Plug, dude, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? Smart Plug! Smart Plug! Smart Plug!
Hey,
Plug,
hey,
please.
hey, hey.
Smart Plug!
Ty. He's gone, dude.
Dude, what the...
His face is removed from his body. He's gone. I got an email. It says it's from the family.
Wait, what family? Not the one, right?
It says, you two must have forgotten who you're dealing with. We don't need to remind you, but we will. You took an oath. There was blood spilled in that ceremony. Your blood. That wasn't for nothing. We let you into our family, gave you protection, power, and most importantly, our trust. Now you're out here running for the White House and not a single mention of us. What? No recognition for the ones who made you.
I said I paused it.
This is your last reminder. You're bound to us. Forgetting that comes with consequences. So do your part, or the next thing you'll be running for is your life. Capiche? The family.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Natural Habitat Recordings.